Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be tackling a really fun project. I cannot wait to show it to you guys, and I have some stuff around the garden, checking on the chickens, and all kinds of homemaking. If you guys are new here, my name is Nicholsen. I love to do all things homemaking. I'd love it if you would subscribe, and if you're returning, it's so great to see you. Let's jump into this beautiful day. Yay, it's a beautiful day. I am so excited. So today I'm doing something I have wanted to do for such a long time. You guys know I always use the same, like the lights. One of my big projects I have for this house is to get the lighting right. So I ordered a ton. Hold on a second. My God, I'm slow today. So I ordered a ton more of these lights. This is the company I love. Let me get it out. Jeez, Mary Joseph. Okay. So this is a company. These are great for outdoor lights. I wanted to do this gorgeous, kind of like a trellised, I don't know how to explain it, like little light thing where I put lights all here and here. When you walk in here, it's kind of like lights everywhere, but it's so close to the bar that I decided we're not going to do that. So two options. Option one, line the entire fence, which I think would be beautiful, and I think I have just enough to do it. The other thing we want to do, and we just started kind of putting together, is lining this. I think it would look so cool at night. So we're going to start with that. I think, yeah, I've got a bag up there. So I think we're going to start with that. I got my little staple gunny thingy, and it's going to look awesome. I just have to figure out where I'm going to plug it in. My thought was, so, okay, I think there's a plug. Yeah, there's a plug back there. Okay, so we have some options. I kind of like to keep the actual plug somewhere not as noticeable. All right, we got to figure this out. Anyway, so that's my plan for today. So what I'm going to do is get all of the lights laid out, and first we need to go deal with the chickens, and then we will go do that. Okay, let's go. Summer has been so chill at our house. It has been really great weather, and the chickens have been super happy. I've been letting them out a bunch. Pump has just been such a cuddler lately. I just love this chicken so much, you guys. But they're all very sweet, but I got two angry little brooders. I have Blanca and Lucy, will not get off their eggs, so we're gonna get her out of here, gonna take her into the garden, give her a little rest, and then I want to go and just see how the garden's looking. I have to say, we haven't had a lot of hot days until very recently. So the hope is that we get some good heat. We'll turn some of my tomatoes from green to red, but right now they're all still green. You guys want to say hi to Blanca? She is my angry little brooder, and sometimes you just got to take her out and get her off those eggs to get happy. Tell us in the comments down below, how is your summer going? What are you guys up to? Now that I'm done tending to the garden and getting everything nice and watered and letting the chickens kind of go out and do their dirt baths, we're going to get started on putting up these lights. So I went with a 260 foot, these are 800 LED warm light. They call this, so the company is called Ollny, and they actually have all the Christmas lights that we use. But when we wrapped all of our trees here in the yard, this is the company I went with, and I am blown away with the quality. They are low voltage, so they're great for being outside. And I also love that they have a remote, so I can actually set a timer to these. I have 8 different modes and brightness. So one of the reasons we wanted to light this area is we sit over here a lot and it's really dark. So instead of putting in some like really bright lights, we went ahead and used our Ollny lights. They are kind of draped over the pergola here, and then we also outlined the ceiling, which turns out beautiful. I also love that the cable is clear, so at night you actually can't even see it. All you can see is the light. I will show you guys later in this video. I'm going to get the table set for dinner and do a little quick tablescape. But if you guys want to check these lights out, I cannot believe, first off, the price, and second off, the quality of these lights. These are the lights we're going to use for the whole house to do for Christmas. So I would highly recommend checking these out. They come in a bunch of different colors too. So if you guys want to get different colors, they have Christmas lights, they have indoor lights, outdoor lights, and they were nice enough to provide a coupon code for us today. So if you want to use the link down below and code Lauren20 between now and the end of July 2023, you guys can get 20% off, get ahead of all of the Christmas lights you need to do the house. And my husband made a good point. He's like, it's great to put the Christmas lights up in the summertime when it's nice and hot. He's like, I can get a tan, and what a great idea. You won't even see these lights on your home. We used a staple gun and it worked out perfect. If you are going to use a staple gun, get the kind that has a little stopper, so it just creates kind of like a circular piercing and it doesn't actually pierce through your lights. Anyway, we'll see that a little bit later, but for dinner tonight, I just want to barbecue some steak. My dad was over tonight and he loves to have a nice barbecue with the family, so we're going to do that with some vegetables, and I'll show you guys how it all turns out. I've been doing a ton of research on foods that don't promote bloating, and I'm so happy because I planted so many zucchinis in the garden, and really honestly it's the only thing that's really growing super well. It was nice to learn that zucchinis actually really do help with like anti-inflammatory or reduce in bloating. Just the way your body actually metabolizes it is a lot easier. I talk about using colon broom a lot on my channel, and other than that being super helpful, and I definitely will say with 100% that has been a huge help for me, but actually finding foods that also promote a healthy gut has been great. So if you guys want to see a video on some of the things that I cook and like kind of how I cook them, also asparagus is a great thing to clean out your gut as well. So those are great options as well. I put on a little 21 Salute from Trader Joe's, just a little salt on the steak, and we're gonna get barbecuing. So I knew we were gonna take a little bit longer to actually sit down and eat because I wanted it to be dark out. I decided to make a quick little appetizer, so I popped back into the garden to grab our Padron Peppers, which are my absolute favorite. I've shared this over on my Instagram. Oh, would you look at who is dirt bathing in my garden. I was actually able to propagate broccoli, you guys. It took like 100 days, but maybe even longer, but we had broccoli and the chickens ate it. Here's another chicken eating up all my broccoli heads. I wish I could be more stringent about keeping them out, but they're just so stinking cute, and they already kind of ate stuff, so I just kind of let it happen. But anyway, back to my Padron Peppers. So I shared this on my Instagram. And this is really easy. You just add the padrones to a cast iron skillet with a little bit of olive oil. Keep it on like a medium heat, and we just want to cook those down with a little bit of salt. I like to put the garlic in early because it almost caramelizes and makes it crunchy. It looks like it's burnt, but it's not. It just has such a great flavor. But my dad prefers it to have the garlic be a little bit softer. So I'm going to put it in at the end for him and show you guys how this turns out. You can either put a cotija cheese or Parmesan, kind of whatever you have. It is so good. And every now and then you'll get a really spicy one. So sometimes, like if I get a spicy one, I feel guilty. So I'll share it with my husband, or if he gets one, he'll share it with me, because I'd say 1 out of every 10 is fire burning hot. But I love things spicy. So for me, those are really probably my favorite thing that comes out of the garden right now are my padrones, my zucchini, and I love poblano peppers, but they're not ready yet. So this is a great appetizer if you guys are looking for something fun to serve this summer. And before we sit down to eat, I wanted to set the table and make it look nice and pretty for our dinner under the stars. I cannot wait for you guys to see how it turns out at the end of this video. I'm going to use my Balsam Hill spring garland. I do have a couple Balsam Hill codes right now if you guys want to take advantage of their Christmas in July sale. I will put the links down below. Their Christmas and July sale, in my opinion, is the best. I think I have a 10% off on top of right now their big sale. So I will put that down below if you guys are interested in that. Or no, it's $50 off if you spend $300 plus their sale. So in addition to that. Anyway, I'll put that down below. But I'm going to get this all made up, and I can't wait to show you guys how it turns out. My vision for this little tablescape was to do like kind of an ethereal, beautiful summer's eve table setting with some gold. And then I found these dragonfly napkin rings on Amazon last year, maybe 2 years ago. I've shared these before. I just thought they were so perfect for this tablescape. And then I'm going to add like some really cute gold silverware I got that kind of has this tarnish to them that's really, really pretty. I got it Home Goods. Sometimes you can get really, really great cups and plates. I get most of all my plate sets are from Home Goods, and my chargers are typically, the best ones I've found are from Hobby Lobby. You can also get some at Michael's. They always have really cute seasonal ones there. But the silverware and the plates came from Home Goods, in case you guys are wondering. And then I found these really expensive white French napkins that are amazing. I'm so glad I snagged them at Home Goods. But do you guys ever see those really beautiful like Italian companies that go through Trader Joe's, that go through Home Goods sometimes? I just think they're amazing. So these are how they turned out. I just think they're so beautiful. And they're super soft too. And I love my Balsam Hill. That is actually a garland, but you know, I'm going to put it as a tablescape. How beautiful is that steak, guys? But look at how the lights turned out. Our kids thought this was the most magical thing they had ever seen. There's little ties so you can pull them back. So when we're out here during the day, we had a really windy day the other day and none of them got tangled, which was awesome, but we've been pulling them back at night. But take a moment and just take a look at our beautiful, magical Starry Night dinner. I hope you guys enjoyed today's little video and got a little inspired to get those Christmas lights up in the summertime. If you are looking for great lights that aren't noticeable from the street but look beautiful for all seasons, definitely check the link out down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video real soon. Bye.